Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Hari Vishwanathan, and today was the match day 2 of the AFC Women's Asian Cup qualifiers, and India played today against Timor Leste and Thailand played today against Iraq. We will talk about both the games. We will talk about how India played. Thailand also played today. We will talk about both those games, review both games, and also preview the India versus Iraq game because it's gonna be really interesting. You will see when I review the Thailand game, it is very tough for us right now. Very tough. So we will talk about all those three things. So strap in and enjoy the ride. Okay, so first let's start with the India versus Timor Leste game. And as I said last time, it was a pretty straightforward game. We were better in every way to them. And yeah, we scored four, the same as Thailand. So we are matching them bar for bar, line for line, which is good because they are the superior team in this group and we have to match them. That's the only thing we can do because winning against them will be very tough. So good, but the thing is, Timor Leste didn't play full defensive against them as they played against Thailand. So that's a problem. Against Thailand, they were sitting back, they were playing a 4-1-4-1. Sometimes there were five at the back, which didn't happen today. They were trying to play balls, they were trying to trouble our defense. A few instances there was a little nervous, but I don't think they created that much because they didn't have quality up front. But it's a warning sign because Thailand also didn't play their full squad. Even so, Timor Leste played very defensive against them. They also played defensive against us, but they played more defensive against Thailand. And if we talk about the goals, 4 goals, good thing. But the problem is we are again same thing which happened in the first game. We are missing chances. Same problem with the men's team, same problem with the women's team. We are not clinical enough, and we have to learn that because Thailand will not leave us. They will punish us if we miss our chances, and that could be the deciding factor here because somewhere here and there, if goal difference comes in and we have scored 1 goal less somewhere and we won't qualify, so that could be the difference. So it's a problem. We have to fix this against Iraq. It also happened today. In the first 10 minutes we should have been 2-0 up because we created two very good chances. That should have been 2-0 at the start. So if that would have happened, then we would have finished this game 5-0, 6-0. It's good that we finished 4-0. We kept a clean sheet and we scored as same goals as Thailand, but we could have scored more, a lot more. Even this could have been a 6-0, 7-0 game, so which is concerning, and we have to improve that. So that's the negative for today's game, I think. If you talk about other negatives, then there are some negatives like the midfield wasn't working. Timor Leste, even though they were the lesser quality team, we couldn't dominate them in the midfield. Midfield wasn't working, which is the problem. We need midfield against Thailand because they are very good in the midfield, and our midfield need to be good because otherwise they will create lots of chances through the middle and we wouldn't be able to stop them. So we need to work on that. I think that's the big glaring negative today, except for the missed chances, of course. That's just a thing you have to improve. And another thing is the passing was lethargic today. After 25 minutes, first 25 minutes, everything was good. So we were looking better. We were creating chances. We scored a beautiful goal. I love that goal. Ball came from the left, then went to the right, then from the center back to Anjutamang to Manisha Kalyan, back to Anjutamang, and beautiful ball slipped in. And Manisha Kalyan being Manisha Kalyan shows why European players are European players. The talented players who play in Europe are the difference makers, and that's what happened today. Beautiful, beating their fullback with pace, cutting inside, unleashing a beautiful shot where most people would have tried to pass it. That was the safer option. She took the risk and it was rewarded. What a beautiful goal. Top corner. No one is saving that, even against Thailand. If we score like that, no one is saving that. So very good thing. But the problem arises there. Because of the midfield, and the passing also got worse, after 25 minutes because, they were also stopping, starting. But I think it's all on us because we were the ones who were, not at our best because they were playing like they know how to play because, they are not a quality team. They know that, but they were defending and yeah, they were trying to, stop us from doing things. And yeah, it was working. So I think then it was good to see in the second half that we did something about it. Second half, we played a way better than the first half. I think Pyari and Soumya also weren't working today. They were missing chances as well. Soumya wasn't good on that wing. She was also missing chances, missing touches, bad touches. So it was not her day. Hopefully she's okay, because that was a really nasty fall. Blood also came out. So hopefully she's okay. There's not a big issue there. But I think the most heartening thing to see was our young players. I had always said against Uzbekistan and against, both the matches where we lost, people were doubting that our young players are not good. I kept saying that the Uzbekistan side was a first team side. Our players were playing for the first time. So it's going to be tough for them. But that experience showed. Even I think in Pink Ladies Cup also, a lot of players got chances. And the impact showed today. As soon as we did those substitutions, Linda came in. I think Dangme Grace also came in. Number 22, Malavika came in. And the game changed. Straight away, there was an impact. Cross comes in. And beautiful cross. Beautiful flick from Linda. And Anju scored. And good. And after that, all those goals, Manisha Kalyan being Manisha Kalyan, Anju Tamang, both those girls combination, beautiful. I think I always love those combinations that they do. And yeah, this time Linda also joined in, Malavika joined in, running from that right wing. I think she deserves a start in the next game. I think she should start against Iraq. Soumya is not fit, I guess. But even if she's fit, I think Malavika should get chance, and Linda also as striker should get chance, because they were both better than the Soumya and Pyari. So a very good sign that our young players are doing well at the international stage in AFC Asian Cup qualifier. So a good thing. Also, the play was just good to watch, man. We have been missing this type of play for the men's team, because men's team is just failing. Even against Hong Kong, there was nothing really good. But men's team is men's team. We are talking about women's team, and I love watching them play. But I think those few negatives, we should finish better. A problem which is abundant in Indian football, and midfield need to be worked together. If something needs to change, Crispin should change it. Overall, we have to improve it, but whatever we do. So yeah, that's all for the India versus Timor Leste review. I think against Iraq, considering today's game, they drew 0-0 with Timor Leste. But I think considering today's game, I think we should score more against them, because they were, in defense. So hopefully we do that, and we win the next game as well on 2nd July, because it will be important. Then there will be India versus Thailand, which is the most important match, probably in the 4 years of the women's team, because next cycle will be 4 years after. So it's going to be tough. And yeah, that's all for the India versus Timor Leste review. And yeah, in the comments, tell me who were your best performers. Was it Manisha Kalyan? Was it Anju Tamang? Or was it a new one which I didn't see but you saw? Great performance. Comment down below. And now let's move on to the Thailand game. Thailand and Iraq. It was a very, very kind of scary game to witness, to be honest, as an Indian fan, because धागे खोल दिए उन्होंने. They were so good, man. Of course, Iraq defense was very, very poor, but the thing which is very, very scary about this Thailand side is their combination play and their technical ability. They were so good technically, man. All those players. I think there was a player, I forget her name, who scored multiple goals today. She was really, really good, especially that second goal she scored from the cross from the left wing. Beautifully controlled, beat her player and scored. What a beautiful goal. And they scored lots of, I think their second or third goal it was, which the ball came in, and beautiful flick by their number 10 or striker, whoever that was, to the wings. And from the wings, cut in, goal. Oh, what a beautiful goal that was. I think it's looking really, really tough for us right now, because they were playing so good. Of course, it could be that Iraq was just that bad today defensively, but overall gameplay, I think their first touches, especially their number 6, I think her name was Rush. I think she is the origin player there, single origin player who started today. She was so good as that CDM, breaking up play, holding the ball. I think that's why the midfield battle is important, because if we lose that battle, I think we will concede multiple goals. if we lose that mid battle. But there is a template for us to follow, which Timor Leste showed us. But of course, Thailand would have seen that, but we can still do something because Thailand doesn't have weakness. That's not the case. They have weakness because there were some moments where Iraq showed where we can hit them. From the wings is a very good chance on the counter attacks because they push players forward, so we can exploit that counter attack. Iraq tried 2-3 times, but their quality was not good. Even though they were good on the ball, but their passing was not good, and their pace especially was not good. And in the second half, they just got tired because the game was finished in the first half. They scored 3, and then the floodgates just opened in the second half. But I think that's a template for us to follow. I think we can hit them on the counters, especially with pace of Malavika, pace of Soumya, whoever plays, and pace of Manisha Kalyan. So that's a template for us to follow how to attack them, because I don't think we will get that many chances. If our midfield is solid, then we can cancel each other out, but I don't think we will get many chances through the middle. So wings are the option for us, and I think we have players on the wings as well, and we have centre backs and full backs who can play those balls, which is very good to see, because there were some beautiful balls today. One chance today first half which Anju missed, beautiful chances. So I think we can exploit them. But overall, talking about that, as I said, Thailand is looking very, very scary. They are not physically that much better, but their technical ability is very, very good. So we have to watch out for that. And for Iraq as well, the same thing. I went ahead and forgot about the game. But Iraq also, they weren't bad in the first half to say, but Thailand was just too strong. And in the second half, lethargic defending, poor defending, and they scored 4 more. It is now became a very tough road for us because Thailand have a match against Mongolia. We shouldn't forget that, and they will score in double digits, maybe even score more than us. Hopefully not, but looking like they will score 20 close to. So it's tough for us, but we can do nothing about that. We can just look at the match ahead of us, which is the Iraq game. I think we should score as many as possible, which is going to be tough because the Iraq is good on the ball, so they will frustrate us. But hopefully their stamina and all those things, our fitness is way better than them. So hopefully we can do something about it. So yeah, now let's talk about the third thing, which is the preview for India versus Iraq. So again, as I said in the second segment, we have to exploit them. We have to score as many goals as we can. They are poor in defending. After some time they will get tired. We have to go all guns blazing. The strongest possible lineup should be there in the match, and we need to utilize our wings. And as I said, Malavika needs to start and Linda needs to start instead of Pyari and Soumya, because they made instant impact today. So they need to start, and Manisha is there, of course. Midfield, we have to be better. Now Thailand we need, but we should build from this game as well. So I expect at least a few goals from the middle, not only on the wings, from the middle as well. A few goals, maybe 1 or 2. That would be good for us. That's what I'm looking for, and I'm looking for the same. If you talk about predictions, 7-0, I'm looking for the same. Hopefully we can achieve that. That would be very, very good, because then we will match Thailand again. Then we can go till the last game day. Then we will just see, if we have to beat Thailand, we have to beat Thailand. We can't do anything about that. So yeah, that's all. India versus Iraq preview. Hopefully we win this, and then hopefully Mongolia also don't let Thailand to score much. Probably less than us. Then hopefully we can score more than 7, but I'm looking for a 7-0, so hopefully we can do that. And yeah, that's all. We have talked about all the 3 points. If you enjoyed watching, like the video, share to your friends. Also, don't forget #AIFF reform, #Save Indian Football, #Unite Indian Football. These 3 hashtags need to keep going on and on. Wherever you view this video, share this video, please use this hashtag, because we need to do something about this sad state of Indian football. And yeah, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video. Until next time, it's Hari Vishwanathan. Peace out.